Hey guys, Steve here. In this video we're going to go over how to create new custom products, and we're going to be talking about the more basic products today. This is going to apply to apparel type products and more like object type products like a golf ball, which I'll show you, or maybe some pins or a coffee mug. Basically the type of products where you're going to upload a picture and then let your customer put their design on top of it. So we're on one of our sample sites here. I'm going to jump to the admin and let's go to Web2Ink. So I'm going to go to Web2Ink right here. And this first page we land on is general. This is where we want to be. I'm going to click Visit Web2Ink Administration. This is basically your private account on our server where you can create new products, manage your designs and categories, and basically a lot of the functions having to do with the actual design tool. Really, the only time you ever need to come here is if you want to create new products that we don't have available to import, and those products need to be customizable, or they also need to be available as items in your web-to-print stores. So we're on the dashboard now. I'm just going to go to Products. I'm going to click on Add New Product, and we're going to give it a name. We're going to call this the Promotional Golf Ball, and we'll give it a SKU. Alright, you can assign it to a group, but that's not necessary. So I'm just going to click Add New Product. In this top part here, this is going to be kind of your more basic information. So if you have a brand name that's associated with your product, like if it's an Adidas polo shirt, or for example if these were Titleist golf balls, you can put in the brand name here, and then you can put in the product name here, and you can put in the weight right here. So these golf balls, for example, I'm going to put in a weight of, we'll say it's 5 pounds, and we're going to say that's per piece, because the way that we're going to set this product up is these are golf balls and they're pretty much sold in either groups of 9 or groups of 12 or 15. So in our case we'll set it up where it's in groups of 12. So that 5 pounds is actually going to be per box. But we'll cross that path when we get to it a little bit down the road. So right here you can select a category. Right now the only categories we have are large format and banners. So if we wanted, we could go up here and create some new categories, but we've covered that in another video. So right now we'll just not select a category. We don't need a size chart here. If this was an apparel type product, you could click right here and you could type in a name, and you could click Add New and upload a file for your size chart. If you're creating a product with a template, pretty much the exact same thing. You would type in a name for the template there, click Add New, and upload a file. But we're going to skip that. Right here is where you would put in your product description. So I'm going to write promotional golf balls available in white, pink, and green, sold in boxes of 12. So this is the description, and then right here this is going to be a product alert message. So when someone goes to the design tool and they open this product, there's going to be a pop-up message that's going to display there that kind of gives them a warning. So for this one we might type in sold in increments sold in increments of 12. Let's see. Oh, yeah, spell check, fix that one. Sold in increments of 12. Okay. I'll just save that. You don't have to click save, but I'm in the habit of clicking it after I make a change. So now let's go to the colors. We're going to click add product color. I'm going to go to colors from list. Right now the only thing we've got in here is white. So I'm going to go ahead and add the white. Then I'm going to click on add product color. And I'm going to choose from this color picker, and we'll choose kind of a yellowish green maybe for the, for the fluorescent-y, or the fluorescent yellowish golf ball. And we'll just call this green. And we'll add that. Let's do one more. I'll add that color. We'll just call this pink. Click add product. So once you add your colors, if you need to make any changes, just click on them. You can click edit or delete. Sizes, since what we're making now is a golf ball, there's not any sizes for it. It only comes in one size. A golf ball is a golf ball. So I'll put in fixed size list, but you always have to have a size associated with every product, even if it doesn't seem like it's applicable. The coding in the system needs to have that data there. So I'm just going to say fixed size list, and I'm just going to say golf ball. But the nice thing is, if you create a product that only has one size, in the spots on the website where someone would normally choose a size, our system will just get rid of that. So it's not like someone's going to have to choose the size of this golf ball and their option is golf ball. The system will detect, hey, this is only available in one size. Why even bother to show them the selection of sizes? Okay, so we've got that in there. This I'm just going to leave blank. Let's go to visual. I'll upload a thumbnail right quick. I'll just pick this little golf ball that says your logo here. And then for the visual, we're going to check use bitmap images. And we're going to leave use masking and all over printing unchecked. And then we're going to click on set up images. The use masking and all over printing, we'll go over that in another video. But for now, I'm just going to click, out of habit, I'll click save. So I'm going to click set up images. So with this golf ball, this is where we have to decide how many sides we're going to make available for printing. Since this is a promotional golf ball, chances are we're only going to want it printed in one location, because on the opposite side of the location that we're going to print, it's probably going to have a brand name like Titleist or Callaway or Wilson or something. So we'll just create the name of a side right here. So we'll just call this front. So this will be the front of the golf ball. And we'll add that. And so now you can see we have to select a view and we have to select a color. So say if this was a t-shirt, we would probably do front and back, or front, back, right sleeve, left sleeve. And then what you're going to do is you're going to choose your view or your print location, and then you're going to choose the corresponding color. And this is where we're going to upload the images and get everything going. So we'll do front of the white. I'll click upload. I've already got my 3 files here. So I'll upload the white one. And then I'm going to click add area. Adding an area, you're going to add the printable area of this product. So where on this product can it be printed? A golf ball is pretty round and has a pretty small little printable area. So we'll just say that's the printable area, and maybe it's 1.5 inches wide. This is a pretty important field here because when you determine the printable area, you're going to want to know the real size of the printable area. So say for example, if you have the front of a shirt, that might have a 12-inch wide printable area and maybe a 16-inch tall height. The width is the most important thing. And what happens here is our system will say, okay, well, the printable area on this is 1.5 inches. So if I upload a logo and I size it, it is going to be able to proportionately tell me the size of the logo I've uploaded and what size I've adjusted it to based on the fact that it's in an exactly 1.5 inch printable area. So it will determine the percentage of the amount of space it's taking up, and then from that it will deduce the actual width. Okay, so let's save that, and then we'll go to white and green. We'll upload our other picture. Okay, and let's do the white and pink, and we'll upload this last image. Okay, so now we've got all our images here. We've got the white ball, green, and pink. So everything is good here. In this pop-up window, as you're doing things, everything will auto-save. So there's no specific save button on this window. So when you're done, you can just close it. Now I'm going to click Item is Visible, and I'm going to save it. Right here on this pricing tab, you can assign pricing here, but I like to control the pricing on the back end of the websites. So a lot of times, especially if I'm doing custom products, I won't put a price in here. But say, for example, it's apparel products. You're going to want to put a price in there. And, take our repository, for example. We have thousands and thousands, tens of thousands of products saved in our repository. And when it comes to the apparel products we will always have the price saved so that when you import it, you can mark it up. But if you're making your own custom products, it's not necessary because you can always control the price on the back end of your website. Okay, so we've got everything set up. I always like to use this Preview in Designer tool just to make sure I have everything set before I import the product to the site. So you'll see we have the product alert here, sold in increments of 12. I'm going to click OK. And then from here, I'll just double check and make sure all the products came through just fine. I'll check the printable areas. Printable area. Yep, that's showing up. And let's try it on the green. Oop, that's the printable area. The zoom button will zoom in to the printable area. I'm just kind of double checking, making sure everything looks right. Okay, so this product looks good. Let's go back to the website and import this product and set it up as a custom product on our site. Okay, so I'm back on our website. I'm just going to go to Import Products from Web2Ink Server. And since I literally added that golf ball less than a minute ago, I'm going to refresh this. And as you can see, it says Select Source for Import, and it has Repository. You're going to want to hit this drop-down box and choose Custom. We choose Custom, and there it is, Promotional Golf Ball. It's got the checkbox next to it, so I can hit Import Products. And the golf ball is imported. Let me go to our product list. This should be the top product, Promotional Golf Ball. So I'm going to click on Edit and just make sure that I have this set up properly. So allow for design online, yes. Express design, yes. Team order, no. All over printing, no. Right here I'm going to do product price only, and then I'm just going to control the price right here. So let's say the minimum for this is 24, and let's say I don't really know how much golf balls cost, but let's say they cost $5 each. So 24 would be $120. Let's add a few price breaks. We'll do 48. Make that, make that $200. And then remember, these are being sold in groups of 12, so you definitely want to make your quantities divisible by 12. Let's go 96. Oops. I just hit 96 on my calculator thinking it would show up on the screen. And then we'll do 144. So let's say we're going to do 285 here, and we'll do 350 here. So right now, we want people to be able to only select from these quantities. You know, I don't want somebody to be able to order 101 golf balls or 50 golf balls. I only want to sell in these specific quantities. So right here we've got apply price value for, and it says price each. I'm just going to save this and show you guys what happens here so you can kind of see exactly what I'm talking about, because there's a lot of instances where you're going to be selling products in predetermined quantities. You know, for example, business cards or postcards. You're not going to sell somebody 35 business cards or 12 postcards. You know, those types of products are going to be sold in 100, 500, 1,000, 2,500, 5,000. You know, they're sold in predetermined quantities. So let's jump to this product page that we just created. Okay, so here's our product. Here's the different colors. So you can get a little preview of that before you add it, you know, before you start your design. So let's click on get a price, and you can see the pricing is all over, the pricing's crazy. I want 24 of these, and they're $120 per golf ball. So the total is $2,800. Obviously, you don't want it set up like that, and this is set up to where somebody could order some wonky amount. So, you know, you don't want anybody ordering, 49 golf balls. So I'm going to close this. Let's go back to the admin, and I'll show you how to make sure that this is set up right. So right here where it says apply price value for, we're going to set this to price for all quantity. And select price method. You've got stacked, smooth changed, and fixed quantity. We're going to choose fixed quantity. And then we're going to click on update product. And let's go back to that product page. Okay, so now we just made that change. I'm going to click on get price again. And so now you can see it's totally different. We've got a quantity of 24, and we cannot adjust that to any other quantity except for the predetermined quantities. So we got 24, they're $5 a ball for a total of $120. If I want to change it, of course the price will scale accordingly and give you new per item and new prices on the total. So let's close that, and we'll wrap things up real quick back on the product page. So, you know, we've selected our design settings, our print process, which in this case was product price only, because we're controlling the price completely right here. Right here, if you wanted to make the green golf balls or the pink golf balls a little bit more expensive than the white, then you could adjust that here. Say you want the pink golf balls to be 25 cents more and the green golf balls to be 25 cents more. You could do that. Excuse me. You don't have to worry about that right there. So we'll scroll down to the product categories. I don't think I have a category set up on this website for golf balls. So let's just drop this into, it really doesn't matter. I'll just put it in decals. But typically you're going to have a category prepared for the types of products you're going to create. And then this is where you would just drop it in there. And if you have a product that carries over for multiple categories, you can certainly put a product into multiple categories. And that is how you create kind of a basic customizable product. As always, guys, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.